Okay, wanted to do a review on this awesome Kemimoto. This is a Bluetooth speaker. This is the 25-inch wide speaker. I have the Kemimoto bracket installed on the canopy of my Yamaha G29 golf cart. I'm going to get this thing wired up. I'm going to loom all the wires appropriately so this is nice and tight and high and you don't see this stuff. I don't want the clutter. I want it to be as clean of an install as possible. This thing has a lot of options. So if you are looking to put this on a machine, golf cart, ATV, UTV, boat, you name it, this is a solid option. It's strong, it's robust, it's got great sound, it's got Bluetooth capability, it does have an aux cord option as well. It's got a USB plug here, and you have the ability to have lights coming out the front and the back. So I installed this with the speakers facing down. I did that for a couple reasons. One, I wanted to have visibility to see out the front of the golf cart without any problems. I didn't want to have the LED light bar, if the speakers were facing me, deflect off the windshield when I have my windshield up, because then I'm worried at night I wouldn't be able to see very well because that LED light would reflect off the windshield. This way we're going to get a nice LED glow out the top of the speaker, and you're going to have that glow out the face of the speaker pointing down. You can still read Kemimoto perfectly in the golf cart, which is super cool, and you can control it with your hand. You can control it with the keypad built into the speaker, or they also have the remote. And of course, when it's Bluetooth to your phone, you can make all your selections on your phone. It's in here, nice and robust. We're going to hook up the wiring. I'm going to run it right to my 12 volt, 100 amp hour accessory battery that powers all the lights on this, so I'm not stealing any drive power. And this thing is going to be an incredible upgrade from a tiny little speaker. I can't wait to get this thing fired up. I will do the final parts of the review once this thing's installed and all buttoned up. Okay. We're going to make a modification to this setup. I'm going to snip the 12 volt socket option off of this. I'm going to be able to extend some power, and I'm going to run to my switch panel where I can have this speaker be powered via the switch. So when I want power to go to the speaker, I can kick that on. And when I don't want there to be any power to it, I can simply turn off the power to the speaker altogether. That way, I'm not going to accidentally drain my battery. I don't have to deal with this coming loose at any given point. Now, this seems like it's definitely a quality feeling connection, but I need a little bit more wiring than this, and I don't want to run wiring sloppily over to this battery power. You don't want to run this from your drive battery. You only want to get 12 clean volts. You don't want 54. I believe that's what this runs on, 52 volts, 48 volt system. So you don't want to overpower this. That will ruin your speaker. So be cautious of where you're getting power from. I'm going to make that modification, and I'm going to hook it up so I actually have the power coming from my switch panel, and that way we'll have a clean setup going in to feed power to the speaker. Okay, got the install complete for the speaker, and I am super impressed. The remote, very user-friendly. I've got it hooked up here in the golf cart. I'm going to spin you guys around and show you a couple details. Okay, so here, this is kind of the look I was going for. We've got the light that's shining down in the golf cart. Obviously, we're in a well-lit shop right now. So you got lights coming out the face. You can see what mode you're in. If you want to change the speed of your light or the mode of your light, you can go through and you can make all sorts of adjustments with this. Very nice design. I am super impressed. The sound quality is really good given the size of these speakers. There's an ample amount of bass that comes out of it, which is really great. Now, for copyright purposes, I can't play any music, but the mounting brackets, the wiring, I've got it queued up here, so all I have to do is hit this button, and that kills the power to the speaker system altogether. Nice to have a remote, nice to have this plumbed in. The only thing I changed to really customize this was just eliminate the standard plug, and I have it hardwired into my switch system. That way everything is just nice and uniform. Again, you've got a fuse that's built in here. You've got HDMI. Everything's labeled, so you've got, not HDMI, you got USB in, you've got your aux, and then of course your power cord that comes in. Super nice design. I love how beefy it is. It's got a super nice case to it. I can't recommend this enough. It's an economical option considering how much you get for it. Big shout out to Kemimoto. This thing is going to be so fun. I'm going to pull it out when it's dark out and show you this thing lit up so you can see the full effect. Okay, here is a mode to show how bright that LED light is. So hopefully my camera picks up. You can see it going through the different modes. Puts off a lot of light out of just one speaker. Definitely impressive. You can see here, you've got your different colors. I've got a couple lights on in the shop still, so it's not gonna give the full effect. And I've got lights all over this golf cart. This is simply all just from what's being emitted from the actual speaker itself. It has got a really cool design, very legible. You can see we're in Bluetooth mode, so I am just connected to my phone. But when you are playing music, this thing will flash through and give you kind of a light show as well. Definitely impressed with the design, the quality, the fit and finish, and how user-friendly this sweet speaker is. This makes it a very, very fun setup. I love the way the lights are shining down in the cabin of the vehicle too. So you've got light coming down and you have a glow coming across the top, up top from that light bar. Huge shout out to Kemimoto for providing this awesome speaker and getting this golf cart to be a fun music factory. 10 out of 10, recommend this.